The lost Stradivarius violins of Warsaw, Poland. Before the bombs fell, Warsaw sang. In concert halls and private salons. The city held some of the world's most precious instruments. Original Stradivarius violins, crafted in 17th and 18th century Italy by Antonio Stradivari. Their sound was said to be warmer than wood, older than memory, and impossible to replace. When Germany invaded Poland in 1939, Warsaw's cultural institutions became immediate targets. Museums, conservatories, and private collections were cataloged, seized, and some destroyed. Nazi officials understood the value of Stradivari instruments not only in money, but in prestige. Some violins were confiscated outright. Others were hidden by musicians who wrapped them in cloth, sealed them in cases, and buried them beneath floors, and some smuggled out of the city. A few were entrusted to friends who never returned. When the Warsaw Uprising of 1944 turned the city into rubble, entire streets collapsed, along with whatever secrets lay beneath them. After the war, lists of missing instruments surfaced. Several Stradivarius violins known to have been in Warsaw simply vanished. No wreckage, no documentation, no confirmed sightings. Some may have been destroyed in fires. Others may have been taken west by retreating officers, later reappearing under false provenance in private collections. Their wartime histories carefully erased. A Stradivarius is not just an object. It carries fingerprints of every hand that played it, every hall it echoed through, and every note it survived. Today, experts believe at least a handful of Stradivari instruments lost in Warsaw remain unaccounted for, silent, hidden, or misidentified somewhere in the world. Warsaw was rebuilt, but some of its music never came home. Why this story matters? It represents stolen cultural heritage. The Nazis didn't only steal paintings and gold. They systematically targeted priceless musical instruments and other cultural treasures. It shows that some wartime losses never truly ended. More than 80 years later, questions about ownership and restitution can remain unresolved. The violin is irreplaceable. A genuine Stradivarius is not merely an expensive object. It is a surviving piece of 18th century craftsmanship and musical history. It connects personal history with national history. The violin passed through collectors, musicians, a museum, Nazi occupation, post-war Germany, and American military custody before seemingly disappearing again. It raises a powerful question. If a stolen cultural treasure resurfaces decades later, who has the right to possess it? The person who bought it, the family who originally owned it, or the country from which it was stolen? The lost Stradivarius of Warsaw matters, because some things stolen by war can disappear for generations, but their history doesn't disappear with them. Subscribe and follow for more true stories.